Previously on the car vlog.
Yay! Surgery! I am going because I've had chronic headaches. So I went for a CT scan. See, on this side, I am completely filled up. Like there's gunk and mucus and all sorts of stuff here. And what's happening is it's causing so much pressure against my head that it's actually quite dangerous now. It filters all the way down my nose, down the side of my sinus cavities here, and into my sinus cavities over here, even touching the top of my jawline as well. So it sounds wonderful. I'm excited. Hello, I'm back again. Ow, can't smile, it hurts a little bit. I'm on sick leave for now. I can't go do anything too strenuous or stressful, might cause my nose to get infected. So I'm obviously out of my car. I thought, you know, I can't let the vlog just die. So I'm here sitting by my pool in a nice awesome day. You can hear I'm a little bit nasally as well. My surgery went really well. Doctor cleared up everything. You can see they didn't have to drill in my head, which was a huge relief and kind of sad actually, because that would have been a cool story, telling people how I had a drill in my head. That didn't have one less wall wound that I have to deal with. Anyways, apart from the surgery, I've been given 2 weeks off of work, which has been quite hectic, because for me taking off work is quite a big deal. I know it's weird to say. 2 weeks is long, a long time away from my desk, and you know, in our industry especially, you know, being in contact with everybody is super important, you know, making sure that things are happening. Because in the gaming industry, things turn over every week. Press trips come up, issues come up, new press releases, announcements. You have to be on top of it the whole time. There's just so much happening all the time. And I actually picked to go for my surgery this time because fortunately we are a little bit quiet. Not very quiet. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background which we still have to attend to. There are no big game launches and anything like that. So hopefully when I'm back at work, you know, we'll be back on track and all that sort of stuff. Not to say that I'm not working. Plugged in my laptop, I'm hooked into the office already, you know, emailing everybody, making sure everything's running and all that sort of stuff. So what it has done is this period has been awesome, because, you know, stepping out of the office environment, that stress environment, the, you know, constant hands-on, you step away and you get so much more perspective on what's going on around you. It's given me a chance to have a look at things and refocus how I want to continue, take my career to the next level, be better. I like to challenge myself. So, you know, I think I may have started planning some things that, well, yeah, they're going to be challenging once I get back into my regular routine. But I'm excited for it, and I think it's going to be great. It's going to be an exciting year for me especially, and for you. Ow, stop smiling. One of the things that I have thought about with my new found time off, you know, I wanted to do my own show, because there's a lot of the time I'll be watching something and I feel like I have a lot to contribute, can talk about the things that I know, because, you know, I'm privy to a lot of information I can't actually say. What I want to use the show for is to point you guys in the right direction and show you things that you may not know about, you know, things that are coming out, or exclusive reviews from certain of the press guys, previews, or if we're going on a press trip somewhere. You know, I want to take you on that journey with me, because it's exciting. There's a lot of exciting stuff that's happening for that. I think you might want to know. Do you? Don't you? The other thing I've been thinking about is, like, I need a home base, and I started a couple of domains. I started imdevon.co, which was like just a normal blog thing, but I used to design websites. Me and a buddy called gamerlobby.net was my pride and joy, and me and him, we worked on that. That was before I started working at Megarom, until eventually I just didn't have the time to maintain and look after it. It's actually still running if you want to go check it out. Still very proud of it, and we'd like to bring it back, but we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see if it's gonna be worthwhile and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, here's the URL. Check it out. Let me know what you think. So I've been thinking about a home base. So, you know, I use my blog, and I went there, and it's just boring, and I'm so out of touch with design and making things look pretty and really drafting on websites and stuff like that. So what I decided to do is actually repoint my imdevon.co domain to my YouTube domain, and I've given that a background and made it look pretty and all that sort of stuff. But there's certain features that YouTube blocks you from doing, which is kind of frustrating. You have to have subscribers. On that note, you should subscribe. And then I was reading Twitter, and the tweet came up from Spilly. Yeah, there's an article on Google+. Now, Google Plus was very exciting when it first came out, and I went on Google Plus, I was part of the beta. It just didn't grab me at all. I didn't see the point, I didn't see what it was trying to do, still don't see what it's trying to do. But there have been a couple of changes. I went on again, and you can actually create your own Google Plus page for brands and stuff like that. So I've created my own page, but it's still not working. And it's kind of frustrating, you know. I have a very high regard for Google. I love Google to pieces. They just haven't found that special ingredient that makes people want to come back. For now, I think I'm just going to keep my YouTube channel as my home base for everything. So I got completely bored yesterday, and I decided that I needed to just at least take a drive somewhere. Actually, I was going to the hospital for my regular nose picking. Stopped by the NAG offices, met up with Michael James, is the editor, and he was kind enough to give me his editor's copy of NAG Magazine, which isn't out yet. So I wanted to show you the cover of NAG Magazine. See that? FarCry 3.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Check it out, as a nice double spread page. It's actually 6 pages, which is quite awesome. They were able to go to Ubisoft Montreal to go and do a play on the game and check it out and see what it's all about and happening. What's really nice, what I like about magazines, this is the biggest thing with print and online. You know, online obviously they get their content very quick. So, you know, when we send press overseas, it's normally there's a 3-day turnaround for the embargo, whereas print need a little bit more lead time because they have to print. But what's nice about print is the artwork. There's a huge amount of beautiful artwork that's out there, and we're able to give that to the print guys, and they make these beautiful page spreads on our games, and we've got 6 pages of beautiful artwork. And if you haven't seen the trailer, like, actually just stop, just look at the launch trailer quickly.
You're not even worth a bullet.
Come on, man! What are you...
That is an amazing piece of artwork, and just the way that they've made it so cinematic and real and engaging type of thing. It's really awesome for me, and they brought that into the magazine as well. And what the magazine is packed with is not just about, you know, what the game's playing like. It's about the technology that they're using behind, and they've got little segments of technology bits and what it's doing, and they've also got, you know, how they've done the motion capture. They've got a full interview with the producers, so really getting into the meat of magazine. And I think that's where magazine's strongest point is that if you want an article on a game where there's lots of meat, definitely print is the way to go. Look, I'm not saying online can't do it. Reading for lengthy times on a LCD screen, your eyes get tired, you get bored, you lose focus, you don't absorb all the information. Well, I don't. For online, it's more about punchy, short articles. The guys online do an excellent job at doing that. But I'm just saying the print guys will go that extra mile because they can. So that's the NAG. It's coming out on Thursday. And lastly, before I leave, we are running a Diablo 3 sweepstakes competition. We have 450 keys to give away. We're going to be handing them out every week, so 100 keys each week. So this Friday, we'll be handing out our first rollout of keys. Check out these sites and see if you can enter. We got on NAG, we got on PC Format Gear, we got on Lazy Gamer, My Gaming. We've got on our Mega on Facebook page, as well as the Do Gaming Guide. I think it's going to be awesome. I've been playing the beta myself. Stop smiling. It's going to be awesome, and the co-op in that is incredible, and they've changed so much since the first launch bit of the beta. So I don't think anybody's going to be very disappointed with the game. It's got so many cool mechanics into it, and there are some haters out there. I just don't see why. It's illogical to me, but you know, people are going to say I'm biased because it's one of the games I bring in. But I always tell people I'm a gamer before anything else. True story. I'm out of here. Have an awesome day, and I'll check you soon.